You are getting closer and closer to that dream every single day. When you conquer your fears one by one, with every fear you conquer, you are that much closer to the dream. You're that much closer to realizing your own potential. Yeah. How about that? You hold yourself back more than anyone else does, more than anything else in this world. You are the one holding yourself back. I know it's hard to hear, and I know you're trying. Keep trying. Do not give up on your dreams. That would be the most tragic thing in the world to do, is to give up on your dreams. Don't do that. That's giving up on yourself. Why on earth would you do that? Don't do it. We are so close. So incredibly close. You never know what moment life is going to completely change. You do not know. You have to keep moving forward. You have to put those fears at bay. Like, no, you're not getting in my way today. No, you're not. We're moving forward. We're doing this. You have to be confident in who you are, confident in what you do, confident in your ability to learn something new and to move into areas that are not familiar with you. Because let me explain this, and I'm going to explain it this is probably going to be more in a relationship kind of way, okay? Because I think everybody can relate. You've been in a relationship forever, right? A long-term relationship. Or all your relationships have been one particular way. Very toxic, right? Very unhealthy. They have had you always feeling like you're battling the other person. And a relationship should not be a battle. You're a team. You're not enemies. You're not working against each other. So there's clue number one if you're in a bad relationship, is if you feel like you are opposing each other. Like you're in a fight all the time, like you're always battling each other, and it's me against you. Should not be that way. You are a team. Find someone that you can be a teammate with, not someone that you have to fight all the time, right? So that's familiar to us. See, I didn't go off that chain of thought. That is familiar to us because we're used to that. Relationships come in and it's a battle between the two of us. Oh, here we go again. Just a different face, but same opponent, really. So moving out of that, what's familiar, into something unknown is moving from something that's unhealthy into something that is healthy. Finding that relationship where you are working as a team. You come together and you connect. You communicate. You understand each other. Oh my gosh, what on earth would that feel like? What would that look like to find someone that you can understand, that understands you, that wants to understand you, that wants to build with you, that wants to create with you, right? Not someone that you have to drag along, not someone you have to force into building with you, not someone that you have to constantly be talking to all the time in a certain way, trying to get them to understand, because they don't want to understand. That's not their intent, right? So we're moving out of the familiar areas of our life into an unfamiliar. You have to be brave about that and understand that the unfamiliar area is what you really want, because what you've had has not been healthy. So we have to be ready to move into that new space. And as far as career, maybe you've had this job or maybe a particular type of job all your life because you're comfortable with that job. You know that job. It's easy to you. You don't have to think about it. It's easy. But is it really the job that you want? Is it? Do you want a different job? Do you want to be doing something different? Even though it may be a little scary because you've got to learn something new, you have the ability, and you have to understand and have that confidence within yourself of your ability to learn that something new. Otherwise, you're going to allow your fear to keep you in that same old job, that same role. It's groundhog. Groundhog Day, every single day. That's not the life that you came here to live. That is not the life you came here to live. You came here for a very particular experience, and I guarantee it wasn't that. You didn't come here to just stay in a toxic relationship your whole life and not find a better relationship. Maybe your purpose was to be in those toxic relationships so that when that good one came along, you would definitely recognize it and not screw that one up. But I guarantee it wasn't to stay in that suffering, whether it's your career, your personal life, or in your romantic life. I guarantee your goal was not to suffer. Not the entire time. Some of us, we have to experience this to understand that, to appreciate that. But be ready to step out of that comfort zone, out of the familiar, and brave the unknown, because that's where you're going to find your best life. Have a great day, everyone, and remember, you have the power to create the life you've always dreamed of. You do. Get outside, touch the earth, cleanse your space, do your meditations. And remember, this way, at A Wolf, the Raven, and Spirit, we're sending you unconditional love. Mwah.